y'all spirits remotely. Moving in the cut, low key, like a lion. Disrupting the circus, now they crying for more. From the king and for law, my valor comes from the will of God's power. Eat, drink, party, and build and watch towers looking over. Declarations, audacious. On night shifts when the pen's more righteous. I could rule the world in just jeans and night kicks. And every single thing I write hits.
To the Magnus Life Fieldhouse in Indianapolis, Indiana. It's Sunday Night NBA, presented by ESPN on EA Sports, as we get set for a Central Division matchup between the Indiana Pacers and the Milwaukee Bucks. Each game critical as we head down the final run of this schedule. It looked like they were going to coast into the playoffs. That's not the case, Jeff. They were going to have to fight for it.
Mike, is choke too strong a word right here? Because what I see is a team being strangled by the pressure of the situation. That, to me, is a choke job.
George, the rebound. Bounce per game this season. Throws it down hard.
Finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Number 13, Paul George.
Jeff, there's a lot of his game that still needs polish, but Antetokounmpo's exuberance is really what sets him apart.
It is, and that's why the Milwaukee Bucks fans have embraced him. That's why their TV ratings, Mike, last year were up over 300%. Yes, they were winning, but they also saw this special, unique talent. It drew them to their TV sets. It brought them to the arena. All of those things make him a special, special player.
There's the double team. No question. That's a foul called against the Pacers. Their first team foul. And Chris Middleton will get to shoot at the free throw line. He's shooting 88% from the line this season. Knocks down the first one.
To the line for 2.
Chris Middleton is invaluable to the Milwaukee Bucks. He plays at both ends of the floor. Similar to a Jimmy Butler type in that he can score and he can defend. These guys are in great demand in our league right now, the guys who play both ends of the floor.
Swats that away. Nice display of extra hustle. Ref sees the foot on the line. We'll go back the other way. The two defenders converge. Won't go.
I'm pretty sure his coach didn't give him the green light for that type of shot.
They double him to the rim. Won't go on the adjusted attempt. George into the front court. Turner's trying for low post position in the paint. And Paul George with a nice play.
You want to keep attacking the basket and get layups around the rim. That's how you score consistently.
NBA filled with stories of guys who came out of nowhere to get that big contract. How about Chris Middleton? Not a lot expected when he first came into the NBA. Now he's a big part of this team with a big contract.
Absolutely. Think about it. He was traded just a couple years ago, and no one knew if he was going to stick in the NBA. Now he's a multi-millionaire because of his great season last year, and he is a steadying force to a very capable team.
For the layup, and Giannis Antetokounmpo with a nice shot for two.
That's just a nice layup right there.
Number 3, O.J. Mayo.
3 minutes gone by in the first, and the score is tied. Hill on the drive, goes to the fadeaway, puts it in, a two-pointer. He's averaging 12 points per game this season.
The assist from number 11, Monte Ellis.
Middleton from three-point territory. And Chris Middleton with a bucket from downtown.
You need guys who can make shots under duress and pressure. That was a well-defended possession, but that man stuck it even against the best defense.
Jeff, 2 years ago, the Pacers were in the conference finals. The Pacers were in talk of a possible championship contender. Where are they now?
Again, hard to decide, Mike. Larry Bird made a huge jump and leap of faith in the offseason to disband what had been good for the Pacers, playing slower, more methodical, defensive-oriented. This is a vastly different team with a vastly different style, and we'll see if they get the results they're hoping for.
George against Middleton, fires for three from the corner, misses from downtown. Middleton looking to dupe the defense, draws the double team.
The assist from
Milwaukee's leading Indiana by a score of 11-8. From beyond the arc, Antetokounmpo the rebound. He's averaging 7 rebounds per game this season. With a nickname like the Greek Freak, you certainly expect an unorthodox game from Antetokounmpo, Jeff. This guy is so unique.
Oh, yes. The size, the length, and the variety of skills. He can rebound, he can handle, and he can pass. And when you look at his size, he may still be growing, Mike. He's so young. This guy is one step away from cracking that superstar barrier.
It's good. A 2-pointer. The Pacers down by 1.
What a job they have done, keeping the ball moving to the open man and creating scoring opportunities for each other.
Mayo has the double team converge. Mayo fires. Mayo's shot won't go. Puts it down.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
Monte.
6 minutes to play here in the first. Indiana's up by 1. Using something he picked up from Rick Carlisle when he played for him in Dallas, Jason Kidd likes to give his players a written test on game days. They include questions about NBA history and team plays. That's a pretty interesting.
The history of the NBA and others, I've been witness to this. The great Oscar Robertson walked through Madison Square Garden and nary a person or player even recognized who he was. I'm like, are you kidding me? This guy is a human triple-double. Oscar Robertson did it for a season, and he could walk through Madison Square Garden, and no one even knows who he is? What a joke. Good for Jason Kidd. Good for the professor.
George jump shot. The Pacers with their first 3 of the game.
When everybody is involved in touching the ball, like what's happening here in the first half, and you've got your assist total up, then you're going to create also a defensive intensity at the other end of the floor. And that's exactly what has happened here in the first half.
Jeff, one of the great stories last year was Milwaukee going from the worst record in the league to 41 wins in the playoffs. But now the next step is even tougher for them to take.
Absolutely, Mike, but they do have a foundation established. I like the length, I like the aggressiveness, and they've had to improve offensively, and that's what they've hopefully done with the addition of Greg McGrow and Jabari Parker coming back off of free agency.
The assist from number 13, Paul George.
Double team, able to get the shot off. Converts on the inside. He's averaging 16 points per game this season. knocks it down. That's a two-pointer.
We're seeing a lot of offensive energy on the floor from both of these teams with terrific ball movement.
Hey, Jeff, we know Monte Ellis can score. How does he fit in with these Pacers?
I like the fit between he and George Hill. I think they needed more creativity from the backcourt, and George Hill is a good spot-up shooter. So George Hill, he'll have that calming presence. He'll start and set a good tone. He'll play off Monte Ellis offensively, and Monte Ellis can do what he does best, which is to get to his right hand and attack the basket.
The Bucks with the offensive rebound for a new 24. Flips it up and in off the double team. Nice effort from Jabari Parker.
Okay, now that's just lucky. No one makes a game plan based on forcing shots through double teams. That was just pure luck, and he got his wish granted.
Gets to the rim, puts it in, and it's a 4-point lead for the Pacers.
They haven't wasted any time in establishing an offense based around ball movement and player movement, and the results speak for themselves.
Parker's looking to set up in the paint. Mayo's unable to hit from beyond the three-point arc.
If Roberto Duran was here, he'd be shouting, "No mas, no mas." They continue to get pummeled with the three ball from behind the line here in the first half.
Jeff, the big offseason acquisition was Greg Monroe. How does he fit with this team?
Well, I think he's a great fit. Surprising, everyone thought Monroe was going to pick a big city, big market. Instead, he chooses the up-and-coming Bucks, and I think it's going to work very, very well for both he and the Bucks. Because, Mike, he can go down on the block, he can punish you down there, he's an excellent passer, and he is capable of playing up in the elbow area as well.
We have a couple of substitutions here.
Substitutions, Indiana.
Plenty of people shocked, Jeff, when the Philadelphia 76ers traded former Rookie of the Year Michael Carter-Williams. Things are working out well for him in Milwaukee.
You think about it, Mike. You know how much they had to believe in Michael Carter-Williams to trade Brandon Knight, who had played very well for him? They had to really believe in this guy. Now, yeah, he has to improve his shooting without question to reach his vast potential.
Making a play on the ball. Out of bounds. It'll be Pacers ball. The two defenders swarm. Gets the wide open look for three. The Pacers with the offensive rebound for another possession. And Milwaukee's called for the foul. Their first team foul. And it's on to the line for a couple of free throws.
Smart basketball, preventing an easy score and putting a poor free throw shooter to the free throw line.
Jeff, Greg Monroe, one of those old school type of players. He's just one of those guys that fundamentally very sound, gets the job done.
Absolutely. I love his game. You give him the ball on the block, he knows what to do with it. And then he's a good rebounder. I think people forget that he's able to consistently rebound the ball in traffic. This is a nice young player.
Good bounce back, hitting the second free throw. He's 1 for 2. Williams on the drive. Double team closing in. Unable to bring it home.
The defensive timing in when to come to double is critical. You come high, hard, and to the offensive player's body so that there is no room to split or get to the basket. What you want to do is either force the pass or the jump shot.
The assist from number 2, Rodney Stuckey.
To the rim, nice adjustment. The Bucks with the offensive rebound to keep it alive. And Michael Carter-Williams with a two-pointer.
That's nice body control right there on that layup. Good finish.
Stuckey against Carter-Williams. At the buzzer. First quarter complete. The Pacers up by 9. Stay with us for more NBA on ESPN Sunday after the break. That's an excellent first quarter. Now let's see how they adjust.
Well, they're going to have to adjust because you have to expect a team to make a run right back at you. You've got to be ready for it. You've got to be prepared for it. And then you've got to adapt to it.
Indiana's leading Milwaukee by a score of 30-21. Plenty of time. That's a three-pointer. And Chris Middleton with the jumper. Puts it in. He's averaging 18 points per game this season.
Sweet stroke on that shot, Mike. It looked good as soon as it left his hand.
Nobody near him. Takes the three. Bang.
3 points.
Right from the start here in the first half, they've made a conscious effort to move the basketball around and get quality shots.
Shoots it for 2. Gets that one to drop.
The assist from number 18, Miles Plumlee.
Nice looking drop step there. For 3. The wide open shot. Lots of room there. Middleton's shot from three-point land. No good. Adjusting in the air. He says no, but the ref says foul. Called against Monroe. Picks up his first personal. And it's back to the free throw line for 2 more free throws.
No easy baskets, particularly for bad free throw shooters. That's a good foul, smart foul.
Nope, first free throw won't go.
Subbing in for the Bucks, number 31, John Hanson. Subbing in for Indiana, number 44, Solomon Hill.
Middleton, the rebound. Misses the second one as well. To the rim. Not able to score.
Hey, that's a good look right there. Just couldn't get it in.
Stuckey on the drive. Hill's trying to get down low. Hill for 2. Hill's first field goal attempt off the mark.
It's all about making your teammates better. And the way you make them better is to Give up a good shot to try to create a great shot.
Goes out of bounds, so it'll be Bucks ball. And the Pacers making a change here, swapping out their power forwards. Fires from downtown. Budinger the rebound. Stuckey into the front court. Budinger against Carter Williams. Double team, still puts it up. Unable to flip it in.
The double team, the intensity of the double team had an impact on that offensive possession, forcing the turnaround jump shot.
Puts it up from downtown. Hill the rebound. He's averaging 6 boards per game this season. Stuckey against Carter Williams. Hill's trying to establish some low post position. Hill for 2, shoots away. Able to put it in. Jordan Hill's 1 for 2 from the field.
Number 33, Miles Turner.
He shoots. Nice touch at the basket.
Hey, sometimes good offense beats good defense. There's nothing to be ashamed with on that possession. That was a well-defended, well-contested shot.
Takes another shot. Unable to flip it in.
He's a great shooter, but he could have driven the ball into the paint and made a play for his teammates.
Tries to adjust. It's good. And 1. He got there late. The foul called against Stuckey. And it's on to the free throw line. 1 shot to complete the 3-point play.
Absorbs the contact, finishes the shot, and now works his way to the free throw line.
Indiana's leading Milwaukee by a score of 35-31. Hill jump shot. The Pacers with the offensive rebound. Oh, what a play!
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
His man. There he goes. Goes to the goal. Nice soft touch of the rim. And they call timeout, ask for a full.
That's just a nice layup right there.
Like the coach is going to make some changes. Yep, here comes some substitutions. Nail coming across.
Number 13, Paul.
There's the double team. Whistle for the foul in the act of shooting. So a couple of free throws coming up.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2 for the Bucks. Giannis
And he hits the first free throw. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Stuckey on the drive. Wide open for 3 and puts it in. Paul George is 2 for 4 from beyond the arc.
Now that's a thing of beauty right there. Look at that balance, arc, and follow.
Parker's looking to do damage in the paint. Finds his space and takes the wide open
3. The assist from number 3, O.J. Mayo.
Stuckey against Mayo. Shot clock expires, a 24-second violation.
For Indiana.
Both coaches going to the bench right now and making some changes.
Number 11, Monte Ellis. Entering the game for the Milwaukee Bucks. Number 15, Greg Monroe.
Bucks a fun team to watch, Jeff, because they're athletic and they can get up and down the floor.
They sure can. In the running game, they can beat you over the top. They can attack the basket. And then when they do have to slow it down, now they have guys that they can play through, particularly Parker and Monroe. Give them guys you could go to. Single coverage, they can score. Double coverage, they both are capable passers.
Turner draws the double, knocks it down, a 2-pointer, and it's a 7-point lead for the Pacers.
The assist from number 11, Monte Ellis.
The screen is set, Mayo, and here's the double. Antetokounmpo finding all the room, he shoots. Refs order, foot on the line, out of bounds, turnover. And the Indiana Pacers making a change here, swapping out their centers.
Jan Mahimi.
Mayo moves into the front court. Parker jump shot, able to knock it down. Jabari Parker with 6 points.
You can tell both of these teams are completely unselfish with the basketball. Look at the assist total, and you can tell that both teams have learned very well that sharing is the true joy in this game.
George. Mayo the rebound. Mayo fires for 3. George the rebound. Ellis, Jeff, is one of those guys that you like from the standpoint of, you know he's going to be out there and play every night. 2 times he's led the NBA in minutes per game.
Yeah, and that's not easy, Mike. To average over 40 minutes a game, that's hard to do. Now, sometimes that comes with taking some possessions off defensively. That's not what you want. But he has great stamina. He has great durability. You want your best players on the floor and available, and Ellis has been able to provide that for the teams he's played for.
For the Milwaukee Bucks, number 5, Michael Carter-Williams. Stepping in for Indiana, number 2, Rodney Stuckey.
So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting the second. Indiana's leading Milwaukee by a score of 45-39. Here's the pick. Gets past the defender. Carter-Williams turned away. What a block. Stuckey knocks it down. Indiana's shooting 60% from the field tonight.
That's phantom defense right there. No one near him. Wide open 2-point J.
Inside. And Michael Carter-Williams with the bucket.
2 points.
Ellis fires away for two. Ellis's attempt won't go. Monroe's looking to operate from down low. What a dunk.
Hey, you can only control what you can control. The defense there was great. It was just a better shot.
Stuckey against Mayo. Stuckey fires with one left on the 24. Stuckey's shot misses for two.
We're seeing some outstanding defensive work, forcing the offensive team into late shot clock shots, which are very low percentage.
Parker jump shot. No good. Ellis, as the double team throws in, out of bounds, ref says it'll be Pacers ball. Well, coach think it's time for change. We're going to have some substitutions right now.
Subbing in for Indiana, number 33,
Stuckey against Middleton. Ellis fires away, gets it to go. Indiana's shooting 57% from the field.
the assist from number 13, Paul George.
Parker jump shot. Ellis the rebound. Ellis in possession. The two defenders converge. Turner jump shot. Puts it in. That's a two-pointer. The Pacers up by 8.
Listen, the game is simple. You guard the open man. Here, they failed to do that, and they gave up the two-point jump shot.
They double him. Mayo for three. Shot from downtown, no good.
Sometimes NBA players play the score, not the game. Good defense right there by playing the game the way it should be. Play defense.
The assist from number 11, Monte Ellis.
Wide open for three. And Chris Middleton with the play from way downtown.
That's a thing of beauty right there. The three-point shot, nothing but net.
The two defenders swarm. At the buzzer. And the first half comes to an end. Indiana's up by 7. From the legendary Fab Five, Jalen Rose now ready to talk some basketball.
Welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report, brought to you by yours truly, Jalen Rose. The Pacers have themselves a close game after 2 quarters. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Indiana Pacers. The Bucks are within striking distance at the half, and that deficit is a negative, of course, but I do see it positive. I really like how they move the ball, keeping each other involved offensively. They've got a nice flow to their game today.
Game track. Assists.
That was an excellent first half of basketball. And I say that because of the way these teams move the ball. The offenses have been flowing, and the action has been mesmerizing. We've got ourselves a nice game here today.
of the half.
Paul George definitely had the kind of half that deserves this recognition.
And you can bet the opposing coach is in the locker room right now trying to figure out how to slow him down. And I'll tell you what, I'm glad it's not my problem.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in that first half. He handpicked them for you. Here are the top plays.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Welcome back to the Bankers Life Fieldhouse in Indianapolis for the second half, which is just about underway. Along with Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen on hand. Indiana's going to be very happy. Nice, comfortable lead as we get set to start the third quarter, but they better not take it for granted.
You can never be content with where you are in an NBA game. Too long a game, too many possessions. That's why you've got to be good defensively every possession.
Parker jump shot. Shot won't go.
Milwaukee's just not set the right tone defensively. They're getting absolutely obliterated on that end of the floor.
George jump shot. Hits the shot. 11-point lead for the Pacers. Parker for another attempt. Rebound handled by George. He's averaging 7 rebounds per game this season. Three-point attempt. A long-range jumper is off the mark.
I like it. I'm seeing more effort in the last couple of minutes than we saw in the first half. It may not result in a win here tonight, but the effort is something they can build on going forward.
Hill for 2. Puts it up. It's good. The Pacers up by 11.
The assist from
Mayo bringing it up here. Mayo for 2. Mayo's shot. Can't get it to go. George on the drive. Puts it up. Knocks it down for 2. Paul George is 6 for 9 from the field.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute. Good layup.
Parker against Turner. To the basket. Flips it up. An easy layup, but it won't go.
Milwaukee's not having the kind of offensive consistency you need to win in this league. They just can't seem to get into a rhythm.
Strong at the rim.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Slams it down.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
George Hill.
To the rim. George the rebound. He's averaging 7 rebounds per game this season. At the rim. There's a foul. It's called against the Bucks. Their first team foul. And he'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's smart, sound, solid basketball. Putting a bad free throw shooter to the free throw line instead of allowing him an easy attempt.
Subbing in for Indiana, number 11, Monte Ellis. And number 28, John Mahimi.
No back-to-back free throws here. He misses the second. To the basket, gets it to go. +1. The block called against Turner. And Jabari Parker will go to the line for the first time tonight, looking to complete the three-point play.
Terrific concentration to finish the shot and now shoot a free throw.
George against Antetokounmpo. Double team closing in. Makes the adjustment, but misses.
You never know in this league. You just work for 48 minutes. Challenge shots, make it hard on the other team. You can get back in the game.
The assist from number 3, O.J. Mayo.
Gets it up for 2. Nails it. And it's a 12-point lead for the Pacers.
The ball movement in this game has been phenomenal, forcing a lot of defensive rotations and ultimately a lot of passes leading to direct scores.
Parker against Turner. Puts it up for 2. Parker's unable to knock it down.
Hey, you're not a one-man team. You've got to spread the ball around so that you can get better shots than that. A coach cannot stand for those type of shots.
Indiana's leading Milwaukee by a score of 66-54. Ball comes loose, reaches in, taken away by George. To the rim, chance for a three-point play. Count the basket, and the foul, a block called against Antetokounmpo.
Absorbs the contact, finishes the shot, and now works his way to the free throw line.
Knocks down the free throw, and that completes the three-point play. Parker draws the double team. Good work to draw the foul. Milwaukee's shooting 66% from the line here tonight.
Team foul number 2.
Can't connect on the first free throw.
Subbing in for the Milwaukee Bucks, number 5, Michael Carter-Williams.
Good recovery, hits the second free throw. Indiana's leading Milwaukee by a score of 69-55. There's the double team. Oh, he's off balance and still fires. Misses that one.
Hey, that's a tough shot right there. Solid team defense forcing the miss.
Middleton's trying for position in the paint. Parker jump shot. Can't hit the 2.
Poise and precision will get you a better quality shot than that. That's a bailout shot. That's a, I'm going to try to get us back in and be a hero type of shot.
Number 3, George Hill.
Carter-Williams walks it across. Antetokounmpo for 2, lets it go. Antetokounmpo shot, no good. Three-point land. Can't hit from beyond the arc. Carter Williams on the drive, draws the foul. It's called against Turner. And Michael Carter Williams will go to the line and shoot for the first time tonight.
Smart basketball, preventing an easy score and putting a poor free throw shooter to the free throw line.
Substitutions, Indiana. Into the game for the Bucks, number 15, Greg Monroe.
And he makes the bump. Indiana's leading Milwaukee by a score of 71-57. There's the perfect pick. In the paint, that's good for two. 16-point lead for the Pacers.
That's nice body control right there on that layup. Good finish.
Middleton fires. Middleton's shot for two, misses.
I continue to see solid defense. It's the same defense that got him the lead. That type of defense will keep the lead for them.
Budinger against Middleton. Lets it go for two. Misses the shot. Carter Williams. Ellis the rebound. Gets it off. That's a two-pointer. Knocks down the shot. 18-point lead for the Pacers. Fires for two. Gets it to go. And Greg Monroe with 6 points.
And what you're seeing here is both teams being very unselfish with the basketball. The assist total in this game is remarkable for both teams.
Hits the three. A huge shot from downtown. Indiana's 4 for 13 from three-point territory.
Hey, they have just gotten steamrolled here tonight. This offensive execution has been fantastic. The defensive intensity, not good enough to stop this offensive juggernaut.
Jabari Parker with his 3rd assist of the night.
Oh, beautiful footwork right there to stay in bounds, rise up, and knock in the three ball.
Adjusting on the shot. That's a two. That's a 16-8 run for the Pacers.
Number 5, LaVoy Allen.
Middleton looking to dupe the defense, draws the double team, hits for two. And Michael Carter Williams with 10 points.
And this is what basketball is all about. Who wouldn't love the way this team has been moving and sharing the ball?
Indiana's leading Milwaukee by a score of 80-64. Hill jumper. Puts it in with two defenders in his face.
That was the absolute definition of a forced shot. But it's hard not to smile when you see it go in. That was a gamble that somehow paid off.
Carter Williams on the drive. Oh, he swats it. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Bucks ball. Carter Williams on the drive. It's good. He's shooting 62% from the field in tonight's game.
Look, you can't give up layups like that. You got to protect the basket and the paint at all costs.
Fires away from downtown. He sinks it. He's averaging 10 points per game this season.
There are not many players that shoot that straight on three like he does.
Budinger against Carter Williams. Stuckey fires with 2 on the 24. Jump shot for 2, won't go.
We're seeing some outstanding defensive work, forcing the offensive team into late shot clock shots, which are very low percentage.
Getting to the basket, a pretty Euro step. And Michael Carter Williams with a nice look, sinks it.
Hey, you can only control what you can control. The defense there was great. It was just a better shot.
Oh, that's a turnover. He stepped out of bounds. Coach going to make some changes and switch up the matchups.
Number 0, C.J. Miles. And number 40, Glenn Robinson.
And the third quarter comes to an end. Indiana's up by 11. Stay tuned for more Sunday Night NBA presented by ESPN and EA Sports after this short break.
Quarter complete, be able to put away.
Keep working on perfecting your habits. No bad habits allowed to creep in, even though you have a good-sized lead.
For the layup, counting and the foul. Blocking call against Antetokounmpo. And he'll head to the line with a chance to complete a three-point play.
Terrific concentration to finish the shot. And now shoot a free throw.
Shooting 1.
Whoops, that won't go. Monroe for 2. The Bucks with control on the rebound. Not that time.
I really like that. That's good defense. Good, sound defense protecting the basket in a close game.
Gets to the rim. Flips it home.
You need guys who can make shots under duress and pressure. That was a well-defended possession, but that man stuck it even against the best defense.
Curls in to the rim. He's in rhythm now.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute. Good layup.
Stuckey against Carter Williams. He puts it up. Misses that one.
I'm a little confused by the shot selection there, Mike. Not sure his coach wanted him taking that shot.
Shoots for 3. And that's his 8th rebound of the game. The two defenders converge. Two-pointer won't go.
I like it. I'm seeing more effort in the last couple of minutes than we saw in the first half. It may not result in a win here tonight, but the effort is something they can build on going forward.
Carter Williams as the double team converts. Slams it in.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
Just the shot, and Milwaukee's called for the foul. Their second team foul. And Monte Ellis will get to shoot free throws for the first time in the game.
For the Indiana Pacers, Monte Ellis to the line.
First free throw, perfect.
Into the game for the Pacers, number 40, Glenn Robinson. Stepping in for the Bucks, number 22, Chris Middleton.
Oh, he misses the second free throw. He goes 1 for 2. Fires away for 2. The Bucks with the offensive rebound for a new 24. Unable to flip it in.
And that's not his shot. He should know better than that.
Stuckey against Carter Williams. Ellis on the drive. For 2. Not able to hit.
I like what I'm seeing from a multiple effort standpoint. Everybody tied together defensively to force a low percentage shot late in the clock.
Goes to the goal. The Bucks with the offensive rebound for another possession. And a full timeout is called.
Jeff, what's the coach's thought process right now?
Listen, sometimes a full timeout is used just to try to get your best players some rest. You may not have any technical adjustments. You may not have any set plays you want to go to, but it's just to get your team some rest so you don't have to substitute. Sometimes those bench players stink and you don't want to use them. You don't want to use them, so you just want to get your best players some rest.
Personnel on the floor.
Stepping in for the Pacers, number 3, George Hill.
Turner draws the double. Gets inside. Puts it up. That's good. 14-point lead for the Pacers. Indiana's leading Milwaukee by a score of 91-77. They double him. That's a three-pointer. The defense nowhere near him.
The assist from number 18, Miles Plumlee.
Hill on the drive, puts up another shot. Rodney Stuckey with his third assist of the night.
The assist from number 2, Rodney Stuckey.
Gets the wide open look for three. Giannis Antetokounmpo with his fourth assist of the night.
I love when teams share the ball. You learn everything you needed to know in this world in kindergarten, and the number one thing that Mrs. French taught me was share. And I'll tell you what, they are sharing the basketball here today in this game.
2 points. The assist.
Indiana's leading Milwaukee by a score of 95-83. Nails it. Back That's a two-pointer. And Giannis Antetokounmpo with 9 points.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense. Good offense won out that time.
The two defenders swarm. Stuckey from downtown. Plenty of room. Antetokounmpo bringing it up. Picked off by Hill. Looking to curl in. Puts it up. And that's his 6th rebound of the game. Lets it go. It's good. A two-pointer. Milwaukee's shooting 46% from the field. They were down 19. They're now within 8. Sets up the defender with the up and under. And O.J. Mayo with his 7th rebound. Antetokounmpo. And here's the double. Nobody near him from long range. Mayo's three-pointer won't go.
A wide open miss. But those are the type of shots they're going to have to keep creating and start making to work their way back into this game.
And finally, he'll get a chance to go to the free throw line tonight.
George Hill shooting 2.
Misses the first.
Substitutions, Indiana. Subbing in for the Milwaukee Bucks, number 15, Greg Monroe.
Knocks down the second after he misses the first. Indiana's
Hey, you kid, look at the technique on that three-point shot. The rhythm, the balance, the arc, the follow-through. That's a thing of beauty.
Parker for 2, shoots away, puts it in. Milwaukee's shooting 46% from the field.
Number 3, O.J. Mayo.
Nobody near him. Takes the 3. Mayo the rebound. He curls. There's the double team. To the basket. Flips it up. Giannis Antetokounmpo with his 5th assist of the night.
Hey, sometimes good offense beats good defense. There's nothing to be ashamed with on that possession. That was a well-defended, well-contested shot.
Fires away for 2. He puts it in.
For 2.
Indiana's leading Milwaukee by a score of 101-91. The two defenders converge. Turner fires away for 2. Off the mark. Mayo against George. Parker's looking for position in the paint. Puts it up for 2. Can't get it to go down.
That's a tough shot right there. Solid team defense forcing the miss.
Blows past the defender. Hill on the drive. And he flips it up and in.
That's just a nice layup right there.
Throws it down. What a play.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
As we wind down this game, timeout called here in the 4th. substitution is going to be made now for the team.
Number 27, Jordan Hill.
Hill's looking to set up in the paint.
Number 18, Miles Plumlee. 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Ellis on the drive. Inside to the basket. Mayo against George. They double him. Ref makes the call. Offensive foul called against Antetokounmpo. Indiana's leading Milwaukee by a score of 103-93. The two defenders swarm. Gibbs inside. Puts it up and in. What a play from Monte Ellis.
That's nice body control right there on that layup. Good finish.
Jordan Hill.
Mayo, as the ref says his foot's on the line. Turnover. Hill draws the double team. Lets it go. He knocks it down. Beautiful feed for the assist.
The assist from number 11, Monte Ellis.
Screen set nicely. Mayo looking to dupe the defense. Draws the double. Nails it from downtown.
A corner three. It's a short shot, and he knocked it home.
Moves around the defender. Fires away. Attacks the basket. Beautiful move.
The assist from number 3, O.J. Mayo.
Time's run out of this one. The final score is 107-98. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying thanks for watching.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Pacers got the win in a close game. You ask me, and I'll tell you, it was the ball movement that made all this difference. There's something to be said for a team that can win as a group, and that's what happened here today. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Indiana Pacers. The Bucks finished on the losing end of a close score. Chemistry was clearly not the issue today because they were definitely sharing the ball well. Still, everyone knows they'd rather be sharing the joy of a victory. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Game track. Assists.
I was really impressed by the way these teams shared the ball. As you can see in these highlights, the ball movement was spectacular. It can't be said enough. The extra pass can make all of the difference. Here's a look at the game stats.
Player of the game.
kind of shooting was it? Have a look.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. Top plays, and we've got 3 of them for you.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.